classes on health and education, inspiring interviews, surprise giveaways, your favorite songs. Tune in to Best 100 FM this and every Sunday at 11:30 to 12 noon. It's Distinction 411, your weekly college magazine program hosted by James and the Distinction family. Catch you on Sunday. Get the formula for CXC and CAPE exams at Distinction College, located at 26 Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 6 Nugent Street, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening, and Saturday classes in over 30 subjects this coming term, and sit exams in January and May with learning resources such as computers, science labs, and much more. Lowest fees. Register this week and get an entire term free. Win scholarships and a 10% discount. Pay for 3 subjects, get 1 free. Pay for 5 subjects and get 2 subjects free. Or get a skill or course free. Call us 356-4167. Give yourself the best chance to pass your CXC and CAPE subjects at Distinction College with locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening, and Saturday classes in over 30 subjects this coming term, and sit CXC and CAPE exams for January resit or May. We have the lowest school fees around. Register this week and get an entire term free, and enter to win prizes including an entire school year free, flat screen TVs, and smartphones. Pay for 3 subjects and get the 4th free. Pay for 5 subjects and get a skill or a course free. Call us at 356-4167.
Make an impact on your career. Earn real money. Get 3 to 4 local and international certification in practical nursing and early childhood education with free CXC or CAPE subjects in 6 to 12 months at Distinction College, located at 26 Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 6 Nugent Street, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Earn global certificates in 3 months in geriatric nursing, phlebotomy, childcare. We have the lowest school fees around. Classes begin very soon. Call us 356-4167.
Security guards must be certified to get licensed to work, says the government. Don't hesitate. Don't delay. Get certified and enter a prosperous career with local and City and Guilds International certification in security personnel in 6 to 8 weeks at Distinction College, an approved City and Guilds Center endorsed by the PSRA with locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start classes very soon. No subjects required, no experience required, no entrance test, no age limits. Call 356-4167.
Praise God! Can somebody give God a shout of praise tonight? Lift up your voices and give God a shout of praise tonight. I need every person who's walking in faith to lift up your voices and say it. I'm no longer a slave to fear. Every child of God, lift up your voices. Woo! 'Cause I'm no longer a slave to fear. Say it with me. 'Cause I am a child of God. One more time, say it. I'm no longer a slave to fear. For I am a child of God. You unravel me with a melody. You surround me.
Hey, hey, hey! A blessed and beautiful Sunday to all my amazing listeners, and welcome to the first Distinction 411 of 2026. We are coming to you live from the studios of Best 100 FM, and of course, I am your favorite Sunday morning host, Fredrine. Now, for the last couple weeks, I have not been here. You have been hearing from James for the last couple weeks, but guess what? I am back. So thank you so very much, James, for holding down the fort while I was away. So a warm good morning to our listeners right across Jamaica, and a special shout out to those tuning in online from across the world. Wherever you are listening from, thank you for starting your new year with us here at Distinction 411 and Distinction College. So you know, Distinction 411 is brought to you by Distinction College. Distinction College is the ultimate school for you. Distinction College is the number one. Yes, the number one institution, the number one private training provider here in Jamaica, as well as the Caribbean family. We have officially stepped into 2026, and a new year means a new chapter. It doesn't mean everything magically changes overnight, no. But it does mean that we are given another chance to grow, another chance to heal, and another chance to move forward with intention. You know, a lot of us, we're entering this year with excitement. Some are entering with caution, and some with quiet prayers in our hearts. But no matter where you are emotionally, no matter where you are spiritually or mentally, this program is definitely for you. Today's edition of Distinction 411 is about resetting your mindset. It's about setting your direction and walking into the new year with purpose and with hope. Once again, Distinction 411 is brought to you by Distinction College, and Distinction College is now accepting registrations, still accepting registrations for brand new class that will be starting this January. So you know what? You need to put this on your vision board. You need to make it a New Year's resolution that you are going to upgrade your skills. You are going to do something for yourself to start this new year. Now, let us begin today with our Bible verse of the day. The Bible verse is coming to you from Isaiah 43, verse 19. And it reads, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall he not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." Once again, it says, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall he not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." Now, this verse reminds us that God is not limited by our past, our mistakes, or our struggles. A new year is not just about new calendars, it's about new possibilities. And even when the road ahead feels uncertain, God promises a way forward, because he says in his words, "Behold, I will do a new thing." So that was the Bible verse of the day. The Bible verse was brought to you by Distinction College. You know, here at Distinction College, we believe that every year is a chance to improve your future. And that is why we are still accepting applications for January 2026 for brand new classes. And we have some special offers going on. You know, we always have something special going on at Distinction College. So you come on down and you register for any 2 to 3 month courses. You will be getting free classes in City and Guilds Math and English, as well as you will be getting free classes in customer service or business administration. So come on down and complete your registration. Any one of the courses: pediatric, geriatric nursing, mental health nursing, phlebotomy technician, any one of these courses, hairdressing, nail tech, makeup, facial, lash, guys, it's endless. The possibilities are endless at Distinction College. So come on down, complete your registration. It's very easy. All you need to register is 2 passport size pictures, a copy of your birth certificate, and only $2,500. That's absolutely all you need to register for any one of our programs starting this January. And now it is time for the flashback news stories. So what has been happening throughout this week? You know, Christmas week leading up to the New Year's, we'll always have a lot of things happening. For some reason, it seems to be one of those times that things are just always happening. So let's see what we have for the flashback news stories this week. Police in St. Thomas are investigating a homicide after a man said to be of unsound mind allegedly fatally stabbed his elder brother on Thursday night. The deceased has been identified as Marvin Fang, 46-year-old, who is a mechanic of Pamford District in the parish. The woman, who was rescued at a beach in Hellshire, Portmore, St. Catherine, following an incident in which a policeman and a teenager are suspected to have drowned, has succumbed to her injuries. 24-year-old Alia Dawkins died at the Spanish Town Hospital on Thursday, the same day the incident occurred. The police are reporting that 2 teen girls are nursing gunshot wounds believed to be the result of separate incidents of illegal gun salutes during New Year's Day celebrations. In one incident, around 12:02 a.m. on Thursday, January 1, 2026, a 13-year-old Canadian national who was visiting relatives was standing on a balcony at a residence along Dreamland Drive in Portmore, St. Catherine, observing New Year's fireworks celebrations when she was struck by bullets. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, is reporting that a 4-year-old child has died after being shot during a deadly firefight between gunmen and the police in the Browns Lane area of Granville, St. James early on New Year's Day. The JCF said police went to the area in response to illegal gun salutes being used to celebrate the new year. Children's advocate and national rapporteur on trafficking in persons, Diane Gordon Harrison, says that women are gradually assuming a more dominant role in human trafficking. She noted that while men are predominantly identified as the main perpetrators, women are appearing as traffickers themselves or as very significant players within the human trafficking syndicate or organization. And in international news, the United States hit Venezuela with a large-scale strike early Saturday and said its president, Nicolas Maduro, had been captured and flown out of the country after months of stepped-up pressure by Washington, an extraordinary nighttime operation announced by President Donald Trump on social media hours after the attack. Multiple explosions rang out and low-flying aircraft swept through Caracas, the capital, as Maduro's government immediately accused the United States of attacking civilian and military installations. The Venezuelan government called it an imperialist attack and urged citizens to take to the streets. That was the Flashback News stories this week. Flashback News was brought to you by Distinction College. Remember, before I started the Flashback News, I did say that for some reason over the New Year's, the Christmas holidays leading up to the New Year's, there are always so many things happening, so many incidents happening throughout those times. And we just want to continue imploring people, be careful. And especially when it's coming on to some sort of public holidays, we have to be extra vigilant. We have to be extra careful in these seasons. All right. Remember, Distinction College is still accepting applications for January 2026. We have intakes in pediatric, geriatric, mental health nursing. You have customer service, contact center operations, a number of short programs. You have motor vehicle repairs, electrical installation, air conditioning, plumbing, welding, carpentry, masonry. Guys, come on down to Distinction College and let this be, as I said earlier, let this be one of your New Year's resolution, because we always get up big January 1st, and so we're setting New Year's resolution, but we're not following through them. But let this year, let the New Year's resolution be that you're going to upskill. You're going to work on improving that skill that you have. You're going to put it to work and make some money for you. All right. So we are now going to be taking our first break here from Distinction 411. Do not touch that dial. Do not go anywhere, because when we get back, we have the In the Classroom feature, and later on we will be looking at the trending stories. Stick around, more Distinction 411 when we get back.
Make an impact on your career. Earn real money. Get 3 to 4 local and international certification in practical nursing and early childhood education with free CXC or CAPE subjects in 6 to 12 months at Distinction College, located at 26 Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 6 Nugent Street, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Earn global certificates in 3 months in geriatric nursing, phlebotomy, childcare. We have the lowest school fees around. Classes begin very soon. Call us 356-41 4167.
Enter a new world of graphics with Graphics Portal. Graphic designs for all your needs. We design business logos, posters, t-shirts, banners, ID cards for school and business, motion graphics, song cover art, music visualizers, explainer videos, and more. Get our bundled package and get a 20% discount and a free design. Call or WhatsApp 876-449-4429. Bring your visions to life with Graphics Portal, a new world of graphics.
Security guards must be certified to get licensed to work, says the government. Don't hesitate, don't delay. Get certified and enter a prosperous career with local and City and Guilds International certification in security personnel in 6 to 8 weeks at Distinction College, an approved City and Guilds Center endorsed by the PSRA with locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start classes very soon. No subjects required, no experience required, no entrance test, no age limits. Call 356-4167.
Hey folks, welcome back to Distinction 411. We are coming to you from the studios of Best 100 FM. And before we go any further, once again, Distinction 411 is brought to you by Distinction College. Distinction College is the ultimate institution. Distinction College is the institution that provides an opportunity for each and for everyone. So guys, if you want to upskill, if you're thinking about doing something out of the box, definitely come on down to Distinction College. And if you're thinking promotion, if you're thinking bonuses, then you need to check out Distinction College, because guess what? If you come down and you register for any one of our short courses, let's say you register for a 6-month course in pharmacy technician, you will also, with that course, be getting free classes in CSEC, Math and English, as well as a customer service, a City and Guilds customer service. So you're getting a 3-for-1 deal. That's a 3-for-1 or that's a 4-for-1, because you're getting pharmacy technician, you're getting City and Guilds math, you're getting English, you're also getting City and Guilds customer service. Guys, that's a 4-for-1 deal. Alright, so let's no longer talk about the 3-for-1 deal. It's a 4-for-1. So come on down to Distinction College, complete your registration. And it's not just for the pharmacy technician. I just use that as an example. It's for the early childhood education, the medical assistant program, the practical nursing. Come on down, guys. You have so many opportunities and they are right here for you to take advantage of. So come on down and complete your registration so you can start your classes for this January. And don't worry about you can't finding all of the money to pay one time, because guess what? There are very flexible payment plans. So if you can only afford to come up with half of the tuition for the term, absolutely no problem. We work out something for you. If you are not able to come up with half and you can come up with less than half, still no problem. Come on down, come to the office, speak to an administrator, and we will work something out for you. Alright, we work with you so you can get where you want to get. Alright, so registration remains open. Now we are gonna be going into the In the Classroom feature. This feature is also brought to you by Distinction College. So let's see what we have for the In the Classroom feature today. So it's been a while since we've heard this voice. I have with me Miss Latoya Newman. She is one of the instructors, one of the facilitators at Distinction College, and she is going to share with us the programs that she specializes, the programs that she teaches, what she does, and she probably want to give us a little bit more about who Latoya Newman is. Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, Miss Simpson. Afternoon. I know it's a long time I don't do this. I'm good.
It's been so long.
Yes. So I think I primarily focus on the business subjects at Distinction College. Business management, HR management, supervisor management, project management, these are marketing management as of recent, and so on. And the list goes on. And of course, I also do English A, CSEC.
Right.
Yeah.
And you also do events management. Let us talk about that one, because actually you just completed a program, you just completed a batch. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, man. It's always very exciting to see the students execute an event after you've gone through certain theoretical things with them. And they did a very, very good job. This time they were told to plan an event, just come up with an event and plan it. And it was a really good job. They did a sip and paint, and boy, great execution. It's probably one of the best that we've seen. So I'm really proud of them, and I'm looking forward to more. classes and groups and students that we can nurture and
get them to go there.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
So talk to us about the other programs, the supervisory management, the HR management courses. Are these entry-level programs, or do you need to have experiences to start doing these courses?
None at all. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of times when we just start the courses that ask students, what kind of experience do they have? Why are they doing this? What do they want from the course? What are the expectations? And you find that most times the responses are, boy, I'm not doing it now. I just like it, and I feel like I want to do it. So you really and truly don't need to have any experience or any. There are no requirements really to do the courses. But trust me, by the time the course is finished, they're like, Miss, geez, how much money we can get if we're going to this field or whatever it is. So it's really nice, especially HR management. That's a little bit more specialized. Supervisory management as well. Project management, that's also very specialized. So it's cool when you can come here these days with AI and the internet and all of that. You need specialized skills in order to be employable in the workforce. So I encourage everybody who's out there, you want a particular skill, you want to specialize in something, come to Distinction College.
So even if you're out there and you're worried, you are wondering, can I do this program because I have absolutely no experience? That should not deter you, because doing these courses, you need absolutely no experience whatsoever. You can just come and start.
Absolutely. And once you've done the course, you get the certificate, then you can go out there now and get the experience that you need to do it. But no, absolutely no experience needed.
And also, when you complete these programs, is there international qualifications? Can you go outside of Jamaica to work when you come to Distinction College?
Absolutely. For most of these business courses, there's an external exam that you can actually do, which is the ABE exam. That would allow you now to be certifiable in the UK, in the US, in Canada, etc. So if you're even thinking about relocating and you want to, should I go and do the Distinction College course and probably have to go away and go do something else? No, you don't. This is recognized, outside of Jamaica. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win for sure.
Right. And what's the duration like? Do I need to come to school for a whole year? What are the durations like for these courses?
I know that's a good question, because one of the things that I've even realized as a teacher is that the syllabus, even though it's 3 months long, some courses are 6, but even though it's 3 months long, you'll find that the information is so compact, right? So you get everything, man. So even if we don't spend a lot of time on a particular topic, at least you would have touched on it and you would have dabbled in all the necessary areas for that particular course.
Awesome. All right, so registration is currently ongoing for classes to start in these programs. Classes will be starting the 3rd of May. And actually, there is a bonus deal going on at Distinction College right now. So if you register for any one of these programs, you are able to get customer service classes for free. So register for any 2 to 6 month courses. You are able to get customer service classes for free. What do you think? What is the importance of having customer service as a skill?
Oh gosh, listen, everywhere you go you have a lot of businesses out there. You have the service industry is very large, it's very big. And one of the things that we find, even as persons who go and get these services and products from these businesses, you find that customer service is really lacking. So if you can actually approach a business or go into an organization for a job and they see that you have a customer service certification and you have that particular skill, you are a notch above everybody else.
Indeed.
Because customer service is needed. It's needed. I can't stress it anymore. It's very important.
Thank you so very much, and thank you for stopping by for this interview this afternoon. Thank you.
All right, no problem, Miss Sampson.
So that was the In the Classroom feature for today. The In the Classroom feature was brought to you by Distinction College. And just a reminder that education is not just about certificates. It's also about confidence. It's also about stability. It's about opening doors that once felt closed. All right. So don't just think about the certificates that, yes, you're going to get the certificate when you come and you finish your course successfully, but also think about the stability that it's going to create for you. Think about the level of confidence that it's going to create for you. You have been doing nails your entire life and you have never been certified, and you always tell yourself, oh, but them girls are them way better than me. No, girl. Come on down and do the course and build your confidence. Work on the stability that it's going to create and look at the doors that this is also going to open for you. All right, so once again, that was the In the Classroom feature brought to you by Distinction College. Once again, still accepting registrations for brand new classes to start this January. And all you need to register, 2 passport size pictures, a copy of your birth certificate, and only $2,500. We are going to be going to another break, and we are going to be taking you with this quote that says, your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Once again, your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. So this quote is reminding us that January doesn't demand perfection. It only asks for intention. Where you start, where you are right now, is not your destination. It is simply your starting point. Always remember that. Where you are right now is not your final destination. It is your starting point. So when we're getting up and we're making all the resolutions and all of the things for the New Year's, but then you're looking and you're like, oh, but I'm just here and I'm just doing this. No. This is just your starting point. That's not your final destination. No, you need to work on it. You need to be intentional now so you can work on where you want to be. All right. So that was the quote of the day, and it was brought to you by Distinction College, providing opportunities for me and providing opportunities for you. Once again, to our young people and adults listening this morning, it is not too late to begin. All right. And with that, we take another break here from Distinction 411. When we get back, we will be looking at the trending stories as well as the Jamaican Think feature. Stick around.
Get the formula for CXC and CAPE exams at Distinction College, located at 26 Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 6 Nugent Street, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening, and Saturday classes in over 30 subjects this coming term, and sit exams in January and May with learning resources such as computers, science labs, and much more. Lowest fees. Register this week and get an entire term free. Win scholarships and a 10% discount. Pay for 3 subjects, get 1 free. Pay for 5 subjects and get 2 subjects free. Or get a skill or course free. Call us 356-4167. Give yourself the best chance to pass your CXC and CAPE subjects at Distinction College with locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening, and Saturday classes in over 30 subjects this coming term, and sit CXC and CAPE exams for January resit or May. We have the lowest school fees around. Register this week and get an entire term free, and enter to win prizes including an entire school year free, flat screen TVs, and smartphones. Pay for 3 subjects and get the 4th free. Pay for 5 subjects and get a skill or a course free. Call us at 356-4167.
All right, welcome back to Distinction 411, brought to you by Distinction College. So some of the programs being accepting registrations for at Distinction College includes a practical nursing stage 1, practical nursing stage 2, as well as practical nursing level 3. We also have early childhood education level 2, as well as early childhood level 3. So if you have completed the level 2 at the NCTFET level and you want to move on to level 3, then Distinction College offers that program. So guys, come on down. As I mentioned, as I keep mentioning, the opportunities are limitless. Do not limit yourself to anything. The possibilities are there, so make use of them. All right, so for trending stories this week, we will be looking at 2 things. So the first one is that the Chapelton Maroons scored their first win in the Jamaica Premier League since September when they clipped Treasure Beach 1-0 earlier this week. The Maroons' last win before this week was a thrilling 3-2 victory over Portmore United on September 7 last year. Since that time, they had gone winless for 9 matches. This included 6 defeats and 3 drawn matches. So, of course, Big up the Chapton Maroons. And also on trending stories, so the National Housing Trust has begun accepting applications for refunds of contributions made in 2018 starting January 1st, 2026. So this announcement was made by the agency on Wednesday. And you know, since the announcement has been made, I think the site even crashed already, because the moment it hit the 1st of January, persons started applying for their contributions refunds. So the opening of the 2026 refund period allows qualified contributors to apply for a return of their 2018 contributions, and eligible contributors may submit applications at any given time during the year. So you see the people that did that go on, like say just I got open and close for one day, like they were up at midnight waiting for the 1st of January to submit applications, until you hear people start complaining that they're unable to get on the site and the site crash and they can't do this and they can't do that. But guys, it's still open. You have time to apply for your contributions, for your returns. All right. So if you paid NHT contributions in 2018, you can go and apply for your refunds. So that's what's trending this week on social media. And once again, Trending Stories was brought to you by Distinction College. Distinction College provide an opportunity for each and for everyone. So if you're out there listening and you're wondering, you're not sure what to do, you want to do some CSEC subjects, but you're not sure if you can afford it, of course, come on down to Distinction College, because we have very flexible payment plans. We have little payment plan. We have little much payment plan. We have half and half payment plan. And like I normally say, for the people that will have the money, yeah man, we accept full payments too. But guys, do not let that be the reason why you don't start. All right, because you have to start somewhere. Don't just sit and tell yourself every day, oh, I can't afford it, so I'm not going to do this. You have to start somewhere. Even if you don't see the first dollar where it's going to come from, you're gonna start somewhere. All right, you gotta make that first move. Find out, get the information, see what you need to put in place. All you need to register: 2 passport size pictures, a copy of your birth certificate, and only $2,500. Now, for Jamaican Thing feature this afternoon, we are just going to be looking at a few proverbs that it kind of ties in with the new year and things that you need to do, things that you put in place if you want to be successful. All right, so the Jamaican Thing feature is also brought to you by Distinction College. Now, the first proverb that we're going to look at is, if you want good, your nose have to run. If you want good, your nose have to run. This means that success requires effort and sacrifice. It's not going to just come to you easy. You're not going to just get up and magically everything is okay. No, you're going to stress. Things are going to beat you bad. You're going to have issues. But as the proverb says, if you want good, your nose have to run. So success requires effort, it requires sacrifice, it requires dedication, and it also requires consistency. Another one is, one step at a time, reach far. One step at a time, reach far. Progress doesn't need to be rushed. Progress doesn't need to be rushed. Sometimes we're rushing things so much that we're missing out on the most important aspect of it. And we're wondering, why am I not successful at this? Why am I not getting where I need to go? Because sometimes we're rushing too much. All right, so progress doesn't need to be rushed. Another one that we're looking at is better late than never. Better late than never. Starting now is better than not starting at all. Starting now is better than not starting at all. So you're gonna sit down and you're gonna say, oh, I never start yesterday, I never start last week, or I never start last year, so I can't start again. No. It better you're late than you're not doing none at all. So starting now is better than not starting any at all. And the final one that we're going to look at is take your time and build solid. Take your time and build solid. 2026 is about foundation, not shortcuts. It's about foundations. All right. So take your time. Do what you need to do. It might take you a little longer than others, but don't watch that, because again, you don't know what they did to make their process so short. All right. So do what you know you should do so you can get where you know you want to get. So 2026 is about foundation. It's not about shortcuts. All right, so that was the Jamaican Thing feature this week. Jamaican Thing feature was brought to you by Distinction College. Just a reminder of some of the programs being offered at Distinction College. You have courses in the Early Childhood Education Department, Level 1 and 2. You have the childcare. So you don't want to be the teacher and all of that. You can do the childcare course, which is basically babysitting. You have pediatric nursing. You have geriatric mental health nursing, phlebotomy technician, pharmacy technician. You have makeup, hairdressing, nail technology, a number of courses offered at Distinction College. You have barbering, you have facial, you have lash tech. Come on down, check out the programs that are available. Get signed up, get started. All you need is 2 passport size pictures, a copy of your birth certificate, and $2,500. That is all you need to register for any program starting this January at Distinction College. And remember, you will be getting free classes. You're getting the 4-for-1 deal. I stop calling them the 3-for-1, because when I check it out, it's actually 4-for-1. You're getting free classes in City and Guilds Math and English. You're also getting free classes in City and Guilds Customer Service, along with the course that you are already paying for. So come on down, guys. Check out Distinction College. We are now going to be going to another break. When we get back, it will be time for our next interview feature, which is the 411 Outlook feature. Stick around. Distinction 411 will be back.
Make an impact on your career. Earn real money. Get 3 to 4 local and international certification in practical nursing and early childhood education with free CXC or CAPE subjects in 6 to 12 months at Distinction College, located at 26 Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 6 Nugent Street, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Earn global certificates in 3 months in geriatric nursing, phlebotomy, childcare. We have the lowest school fees around. Classes begin very soon. Call us 356-4167.
Enter a new world of graphics with Graphics Portal. Graphic designs for all your needs. We design business logos, posters, t-shirts, banners, ID cards for school and business, motion graphics, song cover art, music visualizers, explainer videos, and more. Get our bundled package and get a 20% discount and a free design. Call or WhatsApp 876-449-4429. Bring your visions to life with Graphics Portal, a new world of graphics.
Security guards must be certified to get licensed to work, says the government. Don't hesitate, don't delay. Get certified and enter a prosperous career with local and City and Guilds International certification in security personnel in 6 to 8 weeks at Distinction College, an approved City and Guilds Center endorsed by the PSRA with locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start classes very soon. No subjects required, no experience required, no entrance test, no age limits. Call 356-4167.
Welcome back to Distinction 411, brought to you by Distinction College. Remember, guys, at Distinction College, you have the opportunities of earning not just local certifications, but local as well as international qualifications. You have certifications from examination bodies such as City and Guilds. You have ABE, you have NCTVET. You also have the American examination bodies, which includes the AAH as well as the AMCA. So come on down to Distinction College for your chance, for the opportunity to be certified both locally as well as internationally. And remember that as we move through this first week of January, as we move, just remember, growth doesn't shout. It shows up quietly, it shows up daily, and it shows up consistently. So give yourself grace, set realistic goals, and surround yourself with people and environments that help you grow. Sometimes we don't want too much around us, you understand? So if there's someone in your space and they're not benefiting you anyway whatsoever, if they're not contributing to your growth and your development, what are they doing in your space? what are they doing in your space? They're just taking up time and space. All right. So surround yourself with people that will help you grow, people that can add something to your life. All right. So we are now going to be going into the 411 Outlook feature. The 411 Outlook feature is also brought to you by Distinction College. So let's see what's in store for 411 this week. For the 411 Outlook feature today, I have with me Mrs. Sophia Sparks Levy. She is the security trainer here at Distinction College. And yes, I said she is the security trainer. You know, a lot of time people will think, oh, but a security trainer should be a male. But we are changing all of that. So she will be talking to us about the security program here at Distinction College. Good day, Mrs. Levy. How are you?
Good day, Jamaica. I am great.
It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while.
All right, so talk to us about the security course at Distinction College. What is this course like?
This course is very intriguing, you know. It's one of the best courses. It's a City and Guilds course, and you get 2 certification here. You get the local certification and you get the City and Guilds overseas certification. Now, the City and Guilds, you don't pay for it. It's a bonus. So you'll only pay for the local and you will get this as a bonus. Nowhere in Jamaica can you get this. This course is a 8-week course. So you'll have your responsibilities, your roles and responsibilities of the security personnel, what your do's and don'ts are. So you know you have to do your patrolling, you have to do your handling and taking over, you have to do your securing of the premises, and you have to do your checks and balance, and you have to write down everything. So you know that you have to come prepared to do your login and log out. And the customer service also, I want Jamaica to know about. The customer service also is into the package of the Distinction College security certification. So you need to come on over into this area and we have different areas that we do. We have Ocherios, and we do it in Kingston, and we do it in St. Elizabeth and so forth. And there are other, if you need to have your bill sorted out, bill, you know, this is not a payment about light bill and water rate, about your school bill. The school does that. So you come in, if you said, Lord, I don't have the full money, we have an area where you can come and speak to them. That is one of the bonus, and they will deal with it from there. So you have a lot of opportunities in the security class.
Listen, I feel like I don't even need to ask her any more questions because she just gave us all the information. She literally gave us all the information. Now, registration is ongoing for brand new classes to start. Girls customer service. So do not worry about not having experiences in all of that. Now, Mrs. Sparks Levy, do I need to know anything about security? Do I need to work as a security officer to come and do this course?
No, you don't have to work in the security field.
So I can be a complete beginner. I can have no experience whatsoever.
No experience, no subjects. No, because the teacher will bring you into the area that you need to come in. You just have a level headed. When you come, we're a family, you know. And what Distinction College do, I don't know if they know about the champions, that we are champions, and it's your name is your crown. So you wear your name. So when they call us the champions, it simply means that we have been proven. You understand? So you have online said you don't want to come face to face, and you have your work and other things to do. People have their business to do. We have it again. You have the online, that you can come in and talk to us, we will put you online. So we have the face-to-face and we have the online, and we are still in the process of getting persons in the training process.
Guys, there is face-to-face classes and you also have online classes. So you can't come face-to-face, do not worry yourself, you can do online classes. Mrs. Levy, when you complete the security program, what are some of the places where can you go to work? So I finished this course at Distinction College. Where can I go to work?
All right, before I get into that, the PSRA, I don't know if persons know that when you are not certified by the PSRA, that's the Private Security Regulation Authority of Jamaica, and it's down Kingston Mall. If you are working unqualified in the security industry and you are not supposed to be on location, so Distinction College is one of the approved school by the government, that you can come and get your legitimate certificate. You don't have to hide or want to throw away that certificate stating that it is not good. So it is illegitimate, right? So when you leave here now, we train you to become, you can become your supervisor, you can become a manager. It's a compact training and you get everything right here, one-stop shop. You can become a security chief. So many persons, and you can even own your own company. So that is where we are taking it, Jamaica. When we teach you, it's the worldwide. You go anywhere. You take plane, you take bus, you ride a bicycle, anything you want to do, you are eligible to do.
Guys, you need to check out Distinction College Security Program. It is a 6 to 8 weeks course, and you hear all of these things that you can get, all the opportunities that you have when you do this course, all the places that you're able to work. Now, you don't necessarily need to leave and go work at a gate and open gate. There are so many opportunities for you. You can be a supervisor, you can be a manager. There are so many opportunities. So you need to come on down and check out this course. This course is only $27,000, and when you complete, you are able to leave with your local certificate from Distinction College, as well as the International City and Guild certificate. And guess what? Distinction College is the only institution that can offer the City and Guild certificate in security. So come on down and check out this program. Mrs. Levy, before you leave, is there anything else that you want to add?
There are other areas. When you do the security course, the school would have give you grant to permission to pick another subject without paying. There are so many things here without paying for it. So you can come in and sit with them. I like the family business that they have here, a family business, and they turn back no one. So that's what I'm saying. This is the place for you. Jamaica, be blessed.
Thank you so very much, Mrs. Levy. And that was the 411 Outlook feature. The 411 Outlook feature was, of course, brought to you by Distinction College. Remember, we have registrations going on for brand new security class to start this January at Distinction College. And remember, guys, I mentioned earlier that you come to Distinction, you are not able to just leave with a local certificate. You get to leave with local as well as international. Now, when you do the security course at Distinction College, it sees you doing a local exam as well as an international exam. And when you pay a school fee only $27,000, it covers you both doing both the local as well as the City and Guild exam in security. And just a side note, Distinction College is the only institution in Jamaica that can exclusively offer this certificate, the City and Guilds certificate. All right, so if you want to be certified, you definitely need to check out Distinction College. Now we are going to be going to our final break here on Distinction 411. When we come back, we will be looking at the extra lesson feature. And for extra lesson feature today, we want to focus a little bit about what 2026 should be. It should be about direction and not pressure. All right. So let's take a moment. Let's go to our final break. When we get back, we will have the extra lesson feature.
Get the formula for CXC and CAPE exams at Distinction College, located at 26 Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 6 Nugent Street, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening, and Saturday classes in over 30 subjects this coming term, and sit exams in January and May with learning resources such as computers, science labs, and much more. Lowest fees. Register this week and get an entire term free. Win scholarships and a 10% discount. Pay for 3 subjects, get 1 free. Pay for 5 subjects and get 2 subjects free. Or get a skill or course free. Call us 356-4167.
Enter a new world of graphics with Graphics Portal. Graphic designs for all your needs. We design business logos, posters, t-shirts, banners, ID cards for school and business, motion graphics, song cover art, music visualizers, explainer videos, and more. Get our bundled package and get a 20% discount and a free design. Call or WhatsApp 876-449-4429. Bring your visions to life with Graphics Portal, a new world of graphics.
Give yourself the best chance to pass your CXC and CAPE subjects at Distinction College with locations in Kingston, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Start day, evening, and Saturday classes in over 30 subjects this coming term, and sit CXC and CAPE exams for January resit or May. We have the lowest school fees around. Register this week and get an entire term free, and enter to win prizes including an entire school year free, flat screen TVs, and smartphones. Pay for 3 subjects and get the 4th free. Pay for 5 subjects and get a skill or a course free. Call us at 356-4167.
Welcome back to Distinction 411 on Best 100 FM. Distinction 411 is brought to you by Distinction College. Distinction College is the institution that provides an opportunity for each and for everyone. So if you want to upskill, you want to work on improving your grades, you want to sit CSEC exam, you want to sit CAPE exam, City and Guilds Math and English, then we have classes available at Distinction College. So come on down, complete your registration. Remember, if you register and pay for 3 CSEC subjects, you will be getting a 4th subject for free. So you get free classes for a 4th subject. If you register and pay for 5 CSEC subjects, you will be getting the 6th and the 7th classes for free. So come on down, guys, and check out Distinction College. Now, for this week's extra lessons, as we begin this new year, many people feel pressure to change everything at once. But today's lesson is simple. 2026 is about direction. It's not about pressure. And we're just going to be going through some simple lessons that we're going to take with us for 2026. Because remember, it's about direction. It's not about pressure. So lesson number 1, pause before you plan. Before setting new goals, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what worked last year? What didn't work last year? What do I want more of this year? Is it peace, progress, stability? So ask yourself this question. Reflection helps you move forward with wisdom instead of rushing into the same habits, because we don't want to be doing the same things that we've always been doing and realize that nothing is changing. All right, we want to be making changes. So you are going to pause before you plan. Next lesson number 2, set intentions, not just resolutions. So resolutions focus on results. Intentions focus on lifestyle. Instead of saying, I want more money, say, I will improve my skills. Instead of saying, I want change, how about you say, I will take 1 step forward? Intentions guide daily decisions, and daily decisions shape your year. Alright, so lesson number 2, set intentions, not just resolutions. Because a lot of us, when it's New Year's, you hear everybody gets up and say they're setting New Year's resolution, but then a month or 2 months into the New Year's, nobody cares about those New Year's resolution anymore. And you don't hear about another resolution until next year. So every year we are setting resolutions, but then nothing. So you are going to set intentions, not just resolutions. Lesson number 3, one main goal is enough. All right. So one main goal is enough. When you're trying to change everything, it can lead to burnout. So this year you're going to choose one personal goal, one educational or career goal, one health or wellness goal. That's enough to create real progress. And remember the saying, one cocoa, full basket. So we're not going to try to do everything and try to get up and rush and say we're going to do everything and then we burn out. And then after a month or two, we're not consistent anymore because we can't manage to do so much things at a time. One main goal is enough. Lesson number 4, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. One of the best New Year decisions you can make is investing in education or in skills. Training builds confidence, it opens doors, and it creates options. And guess what? It's never too late to start. It is never too late to start. And remember earlier we spoke about it's better you start late than never. Alright? It's better you start late than never. So training builds confidence, it opens doors for you and it creates options. And also that is why even at Distinction College, we offer very practical programs designed for real people with real responsibilities. So you have the skill programs. So education and skills, invest in yourself. And the final lesson is progress over perfection. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need consistency. Again, you don't need a perfect plan. You just need consistency. You miss a day, then start again. You feel tired? No problem. Slow down, but just don't stop. Growth is built through small, steady steps. Again, if you miss a day, start again. Nothing is wrong with that. You do not need a perfect plan. You just need consistency. You just need to be consistent in whatever you are doing, and you would be surprised to see what progress you have made. All right. So as we close this extra lesson, remember, a good year isn't made in January. It's made by the choices you repeat. Move with purpose, give yourself grace, and take one step at a time. And that, my friend, was the extra lesson feature brought to you by Distinction College, helping you turn intentions into actions in 2026. All right, so that was the extra lesson feature. It is now time for the riddle of the day. So this is where you, the listeners, get to participate in the show, and all you have to do is WhatsApp your answers to 876-566-8666. That's all you have to do to partake. WhatsApp your answers, 876-566-8666. And the riddle for today is, riddle me this, riddle me that, guess me this riddle, or perhaps not. I am not a promise, but I offer hope. I am not a plan, but I inspire action. I come every January, but I only work if you do. So let me just go through that one more time. I am not a promise, but I offer hope. I am not a plan, but I inspire action. I come every January, but I only work if you do. What am I? So WhatsApp your answers to 876-566-8666, and you just may be the lucky winner. Now, while you're sending in those answers, let's just enjoy some music.
Edited by Touchdown. Boom. Yeah, last year pass I'm gone in a dog. Last year gone. Me never get everything I want. You see the new year, yeah, me I go hard. 2025, get analyzed. Yeah, 2026. Other year, yeah, me must get rich. Who no want see me with me things? Bad mind, no if you go see me. Pile money like a rob me rabbit politics. And me nah left God out
All right, so that was enough time to send in those answers. Once again, the riddle says, I am not a promise, but I offer hope. I am not a plan, but I inspire action. I come every January, but I only work if you do. What am I? And the answer is a fresh start. Yes, it is a fresh start. All right, so congratulations to the winner and better luck to you if you tried but did not get through. Now, as we close today's program, remember this: a new year doesn't erase the past, but it gives you power over the next chapter. From all of us here at Distinction 411 and Distinction College, we wish you clarity, courage, and consistent progress throughout 2026. Walk into this year with faith, move with purpose, and believe that your best is still ahead. Once again, Distinction College is accepting registration for brand new classes to start this January in courses such as practical nursing, pediatric, geriatric nursing, mental health nursing, phlebotomy technician, pharmacy technician, electrical installation, plumbing, motor vehicle repair, security, all the courses at Distinction College. You name it, we have it. Come on down, complete your registration. It's only 2 passport size pictures, your birth certificate, and $2,500. That is absolutely all you need to register. And do not forget about the 3-for-1 deal that we have going on right now. All right, so that is where we bring the curtains down on this episode of Distinction 411, and we say until next week, walk good.
It was in the day, but the lad give me food and them give me nutrition every day. Me look on my primary school picture and I said, Dad, me a live a life you wish I